It's the end of the day with Ray. Hello, my friends. You know, I just recently read an article from the Document Imaging channel. It was written by a manufacturer. This article was so damn confusing, I had to call my buddy Greg Kaplan up and say, Greg, can you help me translate this article? Because I have no idea what the hell this company's selling. I mean, they used every buzzword imaginable. They had COVID in there. They had the work from home, the remote worker. They talked about unstructured data. I'm just thinking to myself, here's this business leader reading this article, you know, 80% of all data is unstructured. They're probably yelling down the hallway to their COO, or they call them up on the phone because they're all both remote and say, hey, you know, is our data unstructured? No, our data's structured. Oh, that's what I thought. So they just throw the article away. Folks, what the hell is the imaging channel doing sometimes? We keep telling everybody all these great things we're going to do, but we don't do any of them ourselves. We're going to use AI and help you transform your business processes. And we're still putting leases in filing cabinets. We're going to help you put structure to your data. We don't have any structure to our data. We're going to do blah, 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 but we don't ever tell you why we're going to do it and how we're going to do it and how it's going to help you. We just tell you we're going to do all this stuff that we've never done ourselves, so we don't even know what an experience is like. We're just making all these assumptions. Managed print services in the SMB space. How many dealer owners in the country today, around the world for that matter, and the manufacturers themselves, how many of them have a managed print services program for their company, for their own company? Zero. I'll bet you it's zero. No need. Because the dealer owners know sales reps don't print that much. And whatever they printed today, tomorrow they're going to print less. No need to manage any of it. But yet, they'll tell their customers, without a managed print services program, your whole entire print infrastructure is going to just wipe your business out. And now, we're into this digital transformation. Oh, so much fancy buzzwords with this. And we're going to go spew all these buzzwords to our end users. But we don't even know what the experience looks like because we're not going to do any of it. You know? What is it? 99% of every dealership in the country is probably using eAutomate, the most widely used ERP system in the imaging channel. But I got to ask you all a question. Is it the current version? Are you using eAutomate to its full advantage? Probably not, and then you complain about it. I think about my friends at Nextera. A lot of people on their platform. Do you actually use the data? Do you look at the data? Do you try to make your business better from the data? Good question, isn't it? But yet, these same organizations are going to go into the marketplace and change the customer's world by making them so more efficient, making them have a better experience for their end users, when yet the whole entire channel's still fighting e-commerce. Great example of that. Still fighting it. Why don't we actually participate in all this greatness that we're going to deliver ourselves? And once we participated in ourselves, then we could go share the story of how it actually works. Or we might find out, you know what? There's no need to put structure and have all these fancy programs around emails. Nobody cares. Ladies and gentlemen, we got to start figuring out what the needs are. Why? More importantly, why do they have those needs to begin with? And then figure out how to make deliverables to deliver a better experience. We're doing it half-assed backwards. We're starting in marketing. We're coming up with fancy buzzwords, and then we think we're going to take that and go into the market and disrupt it. The only thing we're doing is disrupting ourselves from doing what we need to do to be relevant in an ever-changing marketplace. Just something to think about. I'm going to end this the way I always do. Status quo is the killer of all that'll be invented. Don't get stuck in status quo, and I'll see you all tomorrow.